Alcon coming to you today from the Tobacco Company in Lemoyne, Pennsylvania. Having another beautiful day here in central Pennsylvania. If you gentlemen are ever in the Harrisburg area and you want to find cigar, I recommend the Tobacco Company in Lemoyne. It's about a 5-minute drive from Harrisburg. Nice selection, nice lounge, nice little area to sit out front and enjoy a cigar. Today I'm smoking an Insidious, and I have my nice little drink, one of my favorite glasses. You can't really tell, but when the sunlight hits this thing looks like diamond. So, and having a nice little drink, I use this. Today I'd like to talk about something that's everyone's talking about, smartwatches. And as you know, eventually, once they get it perfected, a lot of people are going to be buying them. I'll give you a little quick story. I was down in my buddy's jewelry store in Maryland. There's a gentleman that came in and noticed his watch. It was a Pebble smartwatch. And then he had a couple of Breitlinks in boxes. I was like, hey, how you doing? I said, how you like your Pebble watch? He's like, I love my Pebble watch. I said, oh, what are you doing with the Breitlinks? He said, oh, I'm selling them. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He said, you know what? I don't wear these watches anymore. I was a little shocked about that. It's like, okay. Now, I do want to get a smartwatch. Right now, there are 2 watches that have my interest, and that's the Samsung Gear S, but I'm going to wait a little bit till September. They're supposed to be coming out with a new model. And once they do that, and if it's not what I'm looking for, then I'll go with the Gear S or the LG Urbane LTE. That has all the features that I'm looking for in a smartwatch. The only thing I don't like about that watch is it looks like a regular wristwatch. When I buy things, like I have my Panorama, it has a distinctive design. I have a Bell & Ross Phantom, which has a distinctive design. I have an Ebel Hexagon, which has a distinctive design. So I'd like to buy watches that have like a design that you can tell from across the room. And with that, the Samsung Gear S looks like a smartwatch. I want people to know I'm wearing a smartwatch. I don't want them to think, hey, look, this is a regular old wristwatch. And the other dilemma is a lot of watch aficionados. Now, they're not real big on buying, or saying that they're going to buy a smartwatch. Me, personally, I have no problem with it. I actually have a problem with people on cell phones, typically. And anything that could help, cell phone discourtesy, you're out and about, you're at a restaurant, and somebody, pulls out their cell phone. I've been to the movies where people are talking on their cell phones, and actually that's why I stopped going most of the time. I mean, there's some big movies I want to see, I'll go see in the theater, but the majority of the time I don't go because people are ignorant. And anything that could cut down on the illiteracy and ignorant rate would be beneficial. So instead of pulling your cell phone out of your pocket, you can look at your wrist. Perfect. If you can actually even see your notifications, who's calling you, who's emailing you, you can see the email, you can send an email back. Perfect. I think that's great. And as a watch aficionado, I don't see where there's a problem in doing something like that. Why can't you have them all? I mean, I'm actually going to reduce my collection because I believe once I get my smartwatch, I'm not going to wear my watches as much as I usually do. And I wear everything that I have. I use every pen that I have. I use every watch I have. But I believe, just like that gentleman I met at Radcliffe, that once I get this particular watch, I'm not going to wear my luxury watches as often, so I'm going to cut my collection down to maybe 2 or 3. Have a sport watch, have a casual watch, and have a dress watch. And then after that, everything's just going to be into the smartwatch. And obviously, this is my opinion. You gentlemen and ladies, if there's any ladies out there viewing this, you get whatever you want, you buy whatever you want. Like I said, I'm not here to tell you how to spend your money. Your money is your money. You do whatever you want. But I believe once you get that smartwatch, it's just like the smartphones, and they've gotten better. Most people have a smartphone now. Most people don't have that basic call and text phone anymore. And the smartphone has made my life easier. I'm out and about, and I'm shopping in the store, and I want to see if they have the best price. I can look it up now on my phone. It's like, oh, wait a minute, I'm here at Best Buy, but Best Buy, guess what? They have the same product on Amazon, and Amazon's giving me or charging me $50 less. Well, here, okay, we'll price match it on the spot. Perfect. So the phone can make your life easier. I think the watch is going to make my life easier. and I think it would make your life easier. But get what you want, get what you're looking for, because my thing is, I like the Samsung Gear S. The reason I like this particular watch is because I don't have to have my phone with me. I can leave it at the house. If I decide to go to the movies, typically when I do go to the movies, I leave my phone in the car. But you never know when you're going to get that important call, you know, that important email you've been waiting for. So when I have the watch, so I'm always in contact with someone. I'm able to respond. I'm able to, like, I would walk out of the movie theater if it's that important of a call, because needless to say, you can make calls on this particular smartwatch. So, you know, I leave the theater, go out in the hall, I'm talking over the watch, I handle my business, go back, watch the movie. And I think that's, you know, can make your life easier. The Urbane and the Samsung, they have built-in GPS, which I think is great. If you go to a new city that you've never been to, you know, a vacation or whatever it is, I don't like looking like a tourist. And the reason why I don't like looking like a tourist is because obviously this country and this world is getting crazier and crazier every day. You don't want to stand out from the crowd, if you ask me, because if you look like a tourist, you might be targeted for something. Now, I don't live in fear. I'll walk anywhere. I'll go anywhere. But the only thing is, if something that can make you a little more secure about your surroundings, you're not looking like, hey, a tourist. Hey, where's this place at? Where's this place at? You just plug it in on your smartwatch, and you just look like you're checking the time. Oh, okay, turn left. Okay, you know, turn right. Perfect. So those of you out there that are watch enthusiasts, you know, I would be open-minded to the smartwatch. From what I've seen so far, you know, I've checked out the Apple Watch. I'm not real thrilled with it. It's an accessory. It's not really a fully functioning watch by itself. That Samsung Gear S is, and that LG Urbane Light, it's fully functional on its own. But the Urbane Light's going to be expensive from what I read. It's going to be about $600 and up. Not 100% certain. I think they said $625, $650. So that's going to be an expensive watch. But it's something that you can use on a regular basis. You'll be able to take phone calls. You'll be able to, you know, get GPS on it. You'll be able to see your emails. Perfect for what I'm looking for. But once again, this is StyleCon. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. As usual, I'll see you in the next video.